The information age is considered a historic period in the 21st century, characterized by the rapid shift for traditional industry. It also called the computer age, digital, and the new media age. The history of computer can be traced to mechanical age. There were mechanical devices for calculation purposes. First, the mechanical era. First device is the abacus. It is a mechanical device that can be used as an aid for performing mathematical calculation. It was first used between 1000 BC to 500 BC in ancient China, Egypt, to count the cattle. Second device, the Napier's phone. It is also called Napier rod, and it was invented by Scottish mathematician John Napier. The Napier bone is numbered rod, which could be used to perform multiplication. Slide rule. A rule is a mechanical analogy device that can be used for making numerical computation and reading such multiplication, division, finding power, roots functions, such as logarithm and trigonometry. Next, Pascal line, Pascal's machine. It was developed by Blaise Pascal in 1642 AD. It could add and subtract only by entering numbers by manipulating its dials. It counted whole numbers by the logs or teeth on a log wheel. Analytical engine. It was invented by British mathematician Charles Babbage in 1842. The analytical engine was general-purpose mechanical computer, and it contained all components: the store, the mill, and the input section using the punch card.
Electromechanical period. This period ushered in a new age in communication and information. This period started around 1840 to 1940. This period, the use of electricity for information handling and transfer bloomed. First is telegraph. Telegraph, considered the first electrical communication devices. It was first device to use electricity to transmit information over an electrical media. First invented in 1837 by William Cooke and Sir Charles Wheatstone. The first working model used 5 magnetic needles that could be pointed around sets of letters and numbers by using electric current. Next is Morse. In 1844, American inventor named Samuel Morse successfully introduced the first single-circuit telegraph, which gave rise to the Morse code. Next is the telephone. Telephone invented by Alexander Graham Bell. It converts sound into electricity and enabled the telephone network to transmit in over copper wires. Next is bomb. Bomb was invented by Alan Turing in 1939 and was improved by Gordon Welchman a year later. It was used to decipher the code.
The electronic age. The first electronic age ever made ups the relay, an electronic control remote switch invented in 1835 by Joseph Henry. American scientists guaranteeing it is also true to be a human inventor. Edward Davy continually invented the electrical relay in his telegraph. Relay is an electrically operating switch. It is contained of a set of input terminal for one or more contact signal and a set of executing contact connectors. Any number of connections in different contact configuration shocks as of making contact breaking control, or a combination of the two can be included in the switch.
Since age of communication. The technology has been modified the method of the communication. Every year, new devices are introduced. We use them to communicate. The internet has been made evolution of communication more effective. We can use message with just one click. Computers, mobile phones, laptop, radios, etc. all help us to communicate. Before the Industrial Revolution, and even sometimes after that, people had to wait for days, weeks, and months to hear from others. But now, technology has been made easier. The latest applications, devices enable us to have a secure communication with others.